Hello, Jennifer. Jennifer. Well, I had this scheduled earlier for 8:30 p.m. I kind of wanted to start this earlier because I didn't want to be on here really, really late. So I thought I'd start it earlier. Um, anyways, anything to do with certain people in the CWC that keep mentioning my name and bringing my name up in their live streams and videos and comments and stuff like that. As long as they keep bringing me up, I will react to it on my community page only. I'll try not to speak of it on my live streams because I don't want my live streams to be about my haters. Um, Hello, Diane. So, everyone on social media is pretty much a stranger, pretty much. I am finding the more that I'm on social media, trust is an issue. You know why? Because some strangers are trolls, mean trolls. Well, that's what a troll is. It's a stranger that's mean, right? And spreads mean things about uh people they don't like on the and spread rumors about people. So, um anyways, I didn't expect too many people to come to this live stream because it is during the week and people do have to work and people have busy lives. Yeah. But I can guarantee you one thing. I got people in the bushes. I got people in the bushes that got their eyeballs on this stream for sure. Oh gosh. Can't wait for me to get angry, right? Can't wait for me to get angry. Well, I'm not really a person that gets angry too much, but being trolled and being trolled for many, many years in a very, very toxic community can really upset you, when things can fly out of your tongue when you get upset. So, but I'm getting better at this. I'm realizing there's no need for me to voice out anger or toxic words to anybody. No reason to. Hello, Norski. It's chicken, not a troll. Hi, chicken. Long time. Chicken lips. Chicken lips. Hello there. Y- Weren't you the one that sketched that picture of me that Lou put up on her channel uh to shame my looks? Yeah, I think you were the one that sketched that for her. Or was it Nepatrish? I forgot. Somebody sketched it for her. Boy, I have my name written all over that frog's forehead. I'm telling you. Hi, Tanger. Yeah, yeah, I think somebody in the community said that you had passed away, Chicken Lips, but I guess that was a false rumor too. People spreading rumors about you, Chicken Lips, saying you passed away. Wow. If they don't know for something for sure, why say it? But anyway, yeah, she is Chicken Lips. I know it. I know it. I think she's the evilest one in the chosen one community right now. Just in my opinion, Chicken Lips. Hi, Mandy. Nice to see you. But you know what? Everything she says, I should take it as a grain of salt because look at her. Just look at her. You know, she's nothing special. I think she wants to be special. She wants people to talk about her because she's craving so much attention over there. Putting up old screenshots of mine where it was a reaction of me uh reacting to her slander. I mean, she said all those things. She said she was going to make a voodoo doll of me. She said those things. She said she was going to blow the ashes at the moon. Yes, she said those things, that she was going to cast a spell. And she thinks it's a joke. And then look at what the stunt Cray pulled the day after SG passed, doing a video calling me a nut nut. I mean, hi, Carrie Ann. Good to see you. What happened to Sharon? Oh, Sharon doesn't have her channel on YouTube, but she's still around. She's commenting on her boyfriend's account. Yeah. It's a it's called Steve. That's what the account is called, Chicken Lips. It's called Steve. Yeah. So yeah, and try not to talk about them on my live streams and make them my content, but what happened to her channel? I think it got taken, or she might have. I don't think she could upload anything on it, so I don't know if she took it down. I think it got taken down. Not sure. I'm not sure about that. I don't want to spread any false rumors about anybody. So if you have a question, I will tell you, or I will say I'm not sure. Hello, Terry. Yeah, is she still on Clapper? I think she went to Clapper, but I don't know if she's still over there or not. I think it might not have panned out over there. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Yeah. She was a part of your life, Terry. Yeah. Yeah, I think people in the community are grieving still grieving to some extent because, it is different not hearing that voice anymore, right? It's different. What happened to Bobblehead? She has a different channel, Chicken Lips. It's called Geisha Skills, and she's been doing cartoons on her channel, AI cartoons. They're pretty funny. Yeah, resurrected. Babbles was resurrected as a geisha. Yeah. She doesn't want to be called Babbles anymore. She wants to be called geisha. Yeah. Did you grieve, Terry? See? I'm not talking about, where I think she's in everybody's memory because we all had memories with her, some good and bad, but we are, Terry. Exactly. Exactly. When you've been talking to people for this long, but I just don't think it's normal. I don't think it's a normal friendship with somebody if somebody tears you down verbally. That's not a normal relationship or friendship. Um, yeah, it's kind of abusive when somebody insults you verbally. It's abusive. And it's not a normal friendship, and you really are not friends if the other person is calling you names. 'Cause friends, real friends, don't do that to their friends. Yeah. They don't try to hurt the person, that you care about. You're supposed to care about your friends positively. Yeah. So, yeah, it's okay. You could have brought that up. That's no problem. What happened? Early August, I got news from uh Tiffany. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, who are you talking about is evil? Um, Chicken Lips. Uh, I'm starting to realize that frog over there won't keep my name out of her mouth. She did a live stream, uh, basically blaming me for harassing SG for the last 8 months. She had e-beggars, Munchie, Swiss Miss, and Janelle, and all of the people that's been doing all the harassing and insults in the community right in her chat. Yeah, now these same people that go to the frogs chat goes to crayfish's chat now. They're all up in her comments now. So I'm gathering that Lou has always been a part of that cult, and Crayfish has also been a part of that cult, because I do remember Crayfish doing live streams with trolls of clones of my family members in her chat, and she wouldn't even delete them. She let them in there. I mean, saying nasty stuff too, and doxing my address as well. And she didn't even delete that stuff. She went right along with it. So she is part of the the suicide trolling mob to break people down. Because if you allow clones in your room and you don't delete them, and you know for sure they're from another creator and another creator's family, you would be respectful and delete them. Not Crayfish. She let them go. That's why I'm saying, hey, I think she was a part of that group that harasses people on here. Like I said, there's a cyber mob on here that's doing it. Um, What's also quite odd, excuse me, I'm going to mention SG's name again. What's odd about SG is how she ran her channel is she had the same cyber mob that's going into loos and crayfish or the frogs and crayfishes channel right now. All of those trolls, those strange trolls that spread hate in the CWC. They're now in frogs and crayfishes. Um, they're just a second. I gotta get a drink. I gotta get a drink. My mouth is getting dry. Jeez. Um, just two questions. When did SG pass? Was it early in August? I think it was, Terry. I think it was. Yeah. It was early, like maybe the first or second, around there. It's been a while. But anyways, I was gonna say, hey, I was going to mention SG now. My live stream tonight was not supposed to be about her, but if you guys want to talk about something, that's fine with me if it has to do with her. But anyways, what I was gonna say is I found it quite odd that SG had all of those people in her come into her chat like Ebag Swiss, Janelle, Munchie. Actually, for the past, 6 years since she had her channel, she's allowed them to come in her chat even after they did those nasty things to her. I found that odd that SG did that. Why would you let somebody come in your chat that does pictures of your daughter that way? I mean, in provocative, gross situations, it's like, I don't even want to say it, but why would you allow someone to come to your chat that does that to your kid, or does that to you? I would block the person and I don't want to see them ever again if they're doing stuff like that to me, and that's the way I like it. I found that odd too. So, uh, by her letting these people in her chat just made me think that maybe SG was a part of that cult all along because she accepted how they harassed her and humiliated her and doxed her whole family and called her landlord because she accepted it. Maybe she was fine with them all along. But I'll tell you, I wasn't. I wasn't fine with them all along. I tried to make peace with them. You guys seen what happened there when I tried to make peace with them. Wow. We made peace and they ran over to SG's. Why? Because SG was insulting me and Dashy on a nonstop in every one of her live streams, along with the OGs. And they were having a blast over there. And who was in the comments? E-Bags, Swiss, Janelle. I mean, going along right with SG, insulted me as well. Where's E-Bags now? Today. Where's E-Bags and where's Janelle and where's Swiss? Where are they today? Oh, they're going over to the Frogs channel and they're going over to the Crayfish's channel right now. And boy, are they having a blast again. Spewing insults and lies and slander in their comments. So now I'm starting to say, hey, all right, you're all one. You're all one in my book. Now, all the people that I mentioned today, I want nothing to do with you. You're not welcome to my channel ever again. Ever again. So, I just want to make that clear. Because you're all a mob. And you don't have any respect for others. So I want nothing to do with you. That's it. So I guess that goes to show you, do I think SG was unalive trolling people? Yes, she was. And she was okay with it. She was being okay with being unalive trolled as well because she accepted it. Maybe she thought that was normal behavior, being disrespected and accepting it. I don't accept disrespect at all. If anyone disrespects me, bye-bye. Don't come back. Don't let the door slap you in the butt on the way out. Bye-bye. That's my attitude towards a person that disrespects me, especially as bad as this community has disrespected me and SG. SG was okay with it. And guess what happened in the last 8 months of her life? She turned into a suicide troll. Plain and simple. And that's the facts. And that's the real true facts. And while she was slandering me and Dashy for 8 months, I was voicing it too. Calling her a suicide troll. Yeah. Look at what the frog over there is doing. I've always called her a suicide troll too. Y'all are. Crayfish is a suicide troll. Who knows? Maybe maybe the king over there, or the queen, whatever he calls himself, sends the frog and crayfish cash apps to do this stuff. Because I do recall that the crayfish over there did mention that people have paid her to act facetious on here. People have paid her. She admitted that. And of course, the life coach over there and the one that has the munchies over there would do that. Would pay somebody to do this stuff because they want to keep the chaos going in the CWC. That's what these trolls are up to. And I just don't want anything to do with them at all. Yeah. I remember Vern. I do. But now that I think of it, I think I think SG was harassing Vern. I do. I do. But, I wasn't there so many years ago and watch it go down at all. But given her attitude towards the end of her life, told me that SG wasn't the person that I thought she was. Okay? She just wasn't. Can you really have friends ships on here? Very, very few and far between. I, oh, okay. Have a good night, Tanger. I know you probably don't want to listen to this, Tanger, but guess what, Tanger? Terry came in here and was talking about SG, and he's still upset about it. And I really didn't want to mention SG in here, but with what people, the stunts are pulling in the community, it's all centered around SG. So SG's name is going to be mentioned. Hello, chemist. Thank you. Uh, it was August 8th, chemist. Chemist said it was August 8th. It was in the beginning of August. It was August 8th she passed away. Yeah, but I just hope she made it okay with God before she passed. I just hope. Yeah. And pray she did. Um, oh, okay. All right. It was August 8th. Oh, I didn't know you got resurrected too, Chicken Lips, did you? Huh. Okay. See you later, Chicken Lips. I think you said goodbye. I'm not sure. Yeah, we all have memories with SG. I think of the moments where uh we used to talk for hours on the phone. Hours. Yeah. She used to make me laugh sometimes. She did. And she had my back too. And I still appreciate that I told SG some things, and I appreciate the fact that she did not disclose a lot of stuff that I had told her privately. She kept that private, and I'm thankful for that, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, I sent her a lot of stuff that she kept private. So I knew I could um trust her to a point to where she wouldn't put my personal business out there like Miss O and CVX did over there. Yeah, hello there.
Hello.
Yeah,
How are you, my queen? Are you okay?
okay.
Cool. How's the family? How's the beautiful family doing?
Oh, we're doing great. Yeah. Oh
Well, that's
gosh, you won't believe what I did yesterday. You won't believe it. My son was pissed at me. Well, he
you
wasn't
got caught
pissed.
shot. You
No,
stole something.
you know, he wasn't
What did you
pissed
do?
at me. Oh, at first he was. At first he was. But then he calmed down and then he started laughing about it. It's
Okay.
like,
What did you do?
uh,
Allegedly.
I I used his vehicle yesterday to run some errands. And
Okay.
it's a big vehicle. It's huge. It's got a big back end on it. And I went and backed into a brick wall and it smashed the
Happened.
bumper. It's like you couldn't open the tailgate on it. And
Wow.
I'm like, "Oh, no."
Does, doesn't his vehicle have that screen, that sensor screen that it has that like my car has that. I have a newer
Yeah.
model car. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, he has a screen on his. I don't like that thing.
Sometimes on some vehicles, the vehicle automatically stops. Yeah, that
Yeah.
happens.
Well, I was backing out of a tight spot near an alley. It was near McDonald's, and you couldn't maneuver the vehicle very good. And so a lady wanted to come out, and I had to go in the parking lot, and she wouldn't let me through, so I had to back out, and it was like a tight alley. And you know how big some of those vehicles are? I don't
Right.
even think I would have seen it on that screen, but I could have handled it differently and got out of the car and said, "Hey, lady, can you go out the other driveway? I can't maneuver this."
Yeah,
You
people, yeah,
know.
people,
So,
man, it's the same. I hate when, like,
yeah.
I notice at the library where I'm at, I'll see one person after the other, perfectly healthy, either walk out to their vehicle, no handicap placard in the handicap spot and drive off, or they'll get out. I think that might be my next YouTube channel. I kind of wish I would have filmed those two individuals that did that. And
Uh-huh.
be my new YouTube. If I get back on YouTube, start confronting people that park in handicap spots that aren't handicapped. I don't understand that. If it's just
Oh,
laziness,
yeah. Oh,
a lot of
gosh.
people from the ghetto do that. They come up to the city and I notice that and double park and they'll park in the street and then like just pick somebody up or load something into their car and that impedes traffic. You have to go around them and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
did the thing you did. I backed into a light pole once with my own vehicle, though. I had a brand
Oh,
new
yeah.
car,
Oh,
but
yeah.
But anyways, I wanted to say, I think, yeah, it is possible. I don't know about with women. I've learned a lot about women's behavior. I used to joke that I was doing sociological research, being in the chosen one community with
Uh-huh.
studying women. But I've heard this over the years where women say that they'd rather be friends with men, or like women can't maintain friendships or whatever. I don't know how generally that is, but I know I've made some really good friends on here. Me and Irv talk. We'll probably, hopefully, hang out again. I've met him in person few times.
Oh yeah.
$5 Tommy have hung out quite a bit. He got me a good paying job, side job, and we chat and we talk guy talk, gambling, sports, women.
Oh yeah.
We talk about all you ladies on here, but
Oh
the last
really?
yeah, the last couple of years I haven't been really around like I was, and I've been trying to cut back on my internet addiction. I've been leaving my phone at home and stuff.
That's a good idea.
But anyways, I don't know about you, but maybe it's sentimental. You feel sentimental because being a part of an online community, I think for a lot of us, it's an escapism from the stresses of life. Maybe, and that's not always healthy because it might take us from our friends and family. Um, but it was a lot
Yeah.
of, it's fun and you meet a lot of interesting people. I think the chosen one community it's the best when it first kicked off, late 2019 to maybe
Uh-huh.
2022, maybe the end of 2022. Then after
Mm-hmm.
that, it became repetitive and monotonous. And uh, I,
Yeah.
I used to get depressed, after a while because I'd like, why did I waste time doing that again? I'm saying the same thing. It's the same thing over and over. But
Yeah.
I think, we don't know each other in person a lot, but you still get, it's still depressing. Like I had met Karen F once and I was trying to get down to see her again, but you meet these people online and then they're gone. Like I
Oh
know
yeah.
you had your issues or whatever, and I'm really sincerely, I feel bad about it. That being said, it's just like you're there, you become a part of somebody's life in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we're all grieving in some way
yeah,
or another.
yeah, I
Yeah.
really upset. I
Yeah.
almost broke down emotionally. And I
Yeah.
still, I'm really mourning. I was mourning it.
Yeah.
I typed Survivor Girl 20 because every once in a great while I'll type in net or whatever, just to take a peek at what's going on. And
Mhm.
there's something on the Chosen Ones channel the other day that was interesting. But I typed it in, and Tiff and Teddy remembering Survivor Girl 2019, and I knew because I had a feeling at the end she was talking about giving away her dog and her car, and I could hear it in her voice that she was sick, and that she wasn't coming online as much anymore. And I had one of my I was blocked, but under my troll account I wrote something nice, but that channel's gone. But I was really shocked and sad, and I was hoping that there's a part of me that was hoping she was faking it, or that it would go into remission again. So
Mhm.
there's times where I doubted it, but
I never thought she was faking. Never.
okay,
No.
I was kind of hoping she was, but
No, because she told me uh the uh the fall or summer before about a year ago. She told me she had cancer. I believed her too
it
because
came back.
I could tell by the tone in her voice. But she was in really bad pain back in September, October, and she would call me and complain. She did not believe in pain pills though. She thought pain pills are bad for you. She wouldn't take them, she said.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
thought somebody said it came back. It was showed up on her sternum. It came
Yeah.
back. It was in remission, but then it came back.
Yeah, it came back. Yeah.
And she passed in early August.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there like a memorial?
I would have never known that she was sick though because when she had live streams and stuff, she kind of acted like herself, you know.
Hear it in her
Uh,
live stream.
Yeah, she didn't show that she was in pain really, but I knew she had it, and she complained about pain to me on the phone a lot back towards the end she did. Yeah.
Okay. Was she
Yeah.
talking to her daughter again? Was she back in touch with her daughter?
No. Well,
Wow.
she said some bad things about her daughter. The way
Did
she the way she spoke and the way she talked about her daughter and her and people in the community here, I don't agree with it. I mean, she was
you
threatening
know
to
neither?
unalive, huh?
I think maybe she must. I'm not. I think she had trauma. She had really bad trauma to act like that. She,
Yeah,
I think she had trauma, and I think she probably had some mental health issues. I can't
I
remember the
think so.
guy's name. He's from Michigan. He used to come on my lives. I had a pretty good rapport with him. I can't think of his name, but he ended up moving out to the East Coast, and he used to hang out with her. And he said she looks Persian in real life, and that she's real cool and everything. I could see her being really fun to hang out and party with. I could
Oh,
see that's how I perceived her to be. But yeah,
hmm.
I read that. I was like, fuck. I mourned almost like a family member. I felt bad. I don't, I just almost broke down. I almost got emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
horrible. She was a key figure in this online community. So
Yeah, she likes to fight with people though. Yeah.
part of me is hoping that it's not true. I mean, is there any chance that it's not true? That it's some kind of
What?
a fraud or about her being gone? Is there any hope in that? Like,
Oh, yeah. I guess Diane told me that she saw the the obituaries where her name was there and that she had passed, but there was no obituary. Yeah.
oh, yeah, I looked. I didn't see an obituary.
Yeah, I didn't see
So
one either. I looked. I couldn't find an obituary, but Diane said she
maybe
found it.
he did. Okay, well,
Yeah, but there's
if
a
that,
lot of Tracy Kaufmans in this world because yeah, I saw a lot of obituaries for Tracy Kaufman, but it wasn't her.
well, maybe
Yeah,
Diane could give more detailed information.
yeah.
Health
She's
is
in the
good.
chat. Yeah, I still have health issues, secular. Yes, I have to have neck surgery.
Really?
Um, yeah, yeah.
Well, you eat
I have
healthy. You
uh I have severe, you have severe bone spurs in my neck
ouch.
where they're blocking the nerves. So I'm losing feeling in my limbs and stuff. And my gait is off a little. So they said it's not an emergency surgery, but it could turn into an emergency surgery if something isn't done pretty soon. Yeah, because you can lose your bowels, your continence, going
Right.
potty. You can just, and that's already starting too. I'm having a
Ouch.
hard time making it to the bathroom. Yeah,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah.
You
So,
have you stay with your family, right? You got your boys there.
yeah, yeah.
My buddy $5 Tommy doesn't stay. He stays close to where you're at. He lives around. I can't think of the name of the town. It's by close to Grand Rapids, so.
Oh, yeah,
But
there's a lot of surrounding small towns around Grand Rapids, and it's still considered Grand Rapids, these small cities that surround it. They're like the outskirts of Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids is growing. It is getting really big. The buildings downtown. I mean, I grew up when
I'm listening to you.
I was raised in Grand Rapids, right in the inner city.
Yeah,
And
Tommy always talks about Division Street. That's
oh
where all the
yeah, I
that's where all the is.
I'm down there quite a bit. No,
Hey,
geez.
you work. That's where you work. You work down there.
No. No,
Well, yeah.
my high school was on Division.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
took my
not a
daughter.
very
We went to Holland and to some places around there. We went to Saugatuck. We did the dune buggy ride, and then we hit the beach. We had a good time over there on
yeah.
the east, west side of the state. But I talked to Mama Mary. You know who she is, right?
Yeah.
I meet up with her sometimes, me and my daughter.
You
And
do?
yep,
You know
yep.
what? She lives up at Northport, doesn't she?
So, no,
No.
well, she's on the up in the peninsula, Leelanau, up there. She hooks us up. She's part of the tribe. We get discounts at the
Oh,
resort. Me and my daughter. She's a really nice lady. She's taking me and my daughter around. We give her tours. I treated her to lunch, or really good lunch. I brought her food, a bunch of food too. She likes Middle Eastern. But
yeah.
she gives us really nice tours. She shows us all the hidden gems and everything. We did the dunes,
Oh,
Sleeping Bear Dunes, and yeah,
that's
Michigan's
nice.
a beautiful state. We live in a
It
beautiful
is
state in that.
beautiful. Up north is beautiful. I
Yeah.
remember I remember Chosen One doing a video, and he was up north with Mari, and
Yep.
Mari was going through the town of Northport. Bunch of Petoskey stones in Northport. Because my uncle had a cottage right along the lake in Northport. Yeah. And we used to go up there when we were kids in Northport every summer.
I'm looking, Nat, I want to get away from the city and
Yeah.
the suburbs around Detroit. I want to go. I want to get the fuck F. I started to cuss. I don't want to swear on your channel, but I want to get the F away from here. It's getting rough around here. It's not going to be a good place to have a daughter. But
Oh, yeah.
you might want to consider, and that I know it's people like the drama and stuff. It might not be. It might be psychologically better
I
if you could.
don't want to talk about the drama, but people keep messing with me, secular.
Yeah, I know. I'm just one maybe a friendly advice. If you get into it, it might add to it can be depressing after a while. It's
Oh,
entertaining for
yeah.
to the outside observer. It's entertaining, but it gets repetitive and like I think you can have good lives, just having everyday talk, food and poetry and art and dating and whatever
Mhm.
spirituality. It's
Yeah.
so the chosen one community became as it's entertaining, but it became a sickness. It became
Hmm.
repetitive. It's addicting, and it became addicting.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
and it could be
Oh,
fun, and then
yeah, it did. It did. But a lot of us, are older, like in our 60s, and we're just on here to socialize. And we don't want to come on here and sit there and fight with everybody on here,
yeah, I
you
remember
know?
I was on a live on and Courtney and Melissa got into it bad, man. I thought I don't know if you want me to bring up whose live it was. It doesn't matter, but they got into a really heated argument. It was like, and I'm not saying that because I think it was fun or funny. I mean, at the time I did, but
Mm-hmm.
it's I think with women it's different. You guys I think hold on to stuff longer. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
men hold grudges too. I'm a grudge holder, but I'm getting rid of them. But
Oh,
I,
yeah.
it's just different with women. You guys just don't let stuff go, or I don't know.
Oh,
Women
gosh,
don't.
I don't allow disrespect, period. Yeah. Unless it's in a joking manner. If it's in a joking manner, it's fine, but to yell and scream at people, that turns me off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think it's entertaining. People like when we see some of the people on here go off, that people that have mental health issues. I think it's entertaining to see them fly off the handle. I don't have to name names. I think you know who they
Oh, we
are.
know who. We
I
know
there's
who.
something neat about them. Watch them go off, but
Yeah, we know who has the mental issues. Yeah.
seeing them go off on the trolls and stuff.
Yeah. It is
But
that
anyway,
enter
yeah, I felt just wanted to say I'm really saddened, and you know, it's I thought she could be very entertaining and talented. She had personality, but there was all the
She
anger.
did. Yeah. She was funny at
It just
times.
got repetitive.
Yeah,
And
I used to crack up on her how she used to talk to Izzy, remember? She would go, she would go, Ringa. Like, it's just the way SG did it. I used to crack up every time she
yeah,
used to say, Yinga.
she snapped at one lady
Huh?
once, called her. No, she called one lady a nosy bitch. She was on Bobble's panel and she said that to some lady. But she could be very witty. She was witty. She was funny. She was smart. She would have been really good. And well, she was an entertainer. She was in showbiz actually.
Uh-huh.
She was good at show business. I remember her saying that she had wanted to be in like a radio or TV personality. That was her dream, and I think she actually lived that on YouTube. She lived her dream to be like a hostess, a journalist, a radio TV type performer.
Yeah.
But and she was talented. But thank you, Diane.
Yeah.
Maybe you could just, if it's okay with the net, if you could post it. Can she post her obituary link on one of your uh, comments or?
I don't know if Diane knows how to post links. Uh,
Well, maybe I'll see her and I'll find it. Eventually, it'll pop up. But I was just curious. But
yeah. She moved to Chicopee. Hi,
yeah,
Dashy. Yeah, I didn't say hello to Dashy. Yeah, go ahead.
actually, yeah. I wonder if she was, if she was cremated or if she has a grave site. Because I would visit it if I went to Massachusetts. If I ever end up in the East Coast. But what was
Yeah.
she like behind the scenes? What did she talk about? Did she talk about relationships or she talked about YouTube?
Um,
Or
well, actually, she wanted to come to Michigan and move. She wanted to move here. And
really?
yeah, we were actually looking at apartments in Grand Haven. She was
Really?
thinking about, yeah, she wanted to move here. And I said, you know what? I'd love to have you as my neighbor. I mean, yeah, she wanted to get an apartment with me. She goes, you can have your boys have your place and I'll move in with ya, you know.
That would have been
And
a
we got along fine when we were getting along, you know. It's like,
out of everybody in the chosen one community, she would have been the one person I would have really, really liked to meet in person. One of the top people I would have wanted to meet. That would have been really interesting to meet her in person. I never got to talk to her on the phone, I think, because I got under her skin a lot, but
uh-huh.
I like to
I don't
agitate
I
her.
don't think she liked you too well, Terry.
She did it first. I liked her regardless.
You know what? I think it was because of well, she used to talk that way, so what's the difference, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Did she ever say anything to you about me or anybody that lives in Michigan?
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, she used to talk about people behind the scenes. She used to get mad, really mad, especially at Munchie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Tim, when he was alive, told me that I don't know how true it is, but because I think Mr. Tim liked to tell tall tales. He said that she was really upset with Bobbles once and she crashed her car. I don't know how true that is, but
Yeah.
yeah, she really fired up. I know that she was feisty, but
Mhm. I think she took things too personal on YouTube, though. She didn't have to be so. I think she was really serious about YouTube.
yeah,
Maybe because she didn't have people in her life around her, like I do. She kept saying, "You're lucky. You have people around you all the time." She didn't like being alone. YouTube was her thing where she socialized.
yeah, that is for a lot of people. The
Yeah.
internet is so.
Hmm.
But anyways, and that thank you for letting me come
Yeah.
up and
Oh, you're welcome.
oh, good info,
Yeah.
Dashy. But yeah, thank you, Annette. Nice chatting with
You're
you. So,
welcome. Yeah.
all right, have a
All
good
right.
one.
See you. You too.
Bye.
See you later. Bye. I just think, you guys, a normal relationship, when you have a friend, a normal relationship with a friend does not involve cussing at each other all the time. When you have a friend, it's usually based on respect and yeah, it's not a normal relationship when there's cussing going on. Yeah. So, oh, it's not an obituary. She Googled her name and her name and address came up, not a death notice. Oh, it was not an obituary. Okay, thank you. Sometimes I have to reread stuff to fully understand. But yeah, I guess it wasn't an obituary. So so there was no death notice. Okay, that's interesting. 'Cause, yeah, Secular just said that he thought that maybe it's not true. And that's understandable to think that because that came across my mind too. Is she really gone or you know how many stunts people play in this community? You don't know what to expect. I mean, people fake, fake. A lot of stuff on here. So, uh, yeah, Dashy, I came on early. Um, yeah. Oh, there is no obituary link. Prue already told you that. So is there an obituary or not an obituary? That's what I'm wondering. Because I was looking for her obituary. I didn't see it. Some people don't, I just thought they automatically put a name up, a notice up, and without a actual picture there, just announcing it. Yeah. I think she was too, chemist. I think SG was very lonely, and YouTube was her life. That's where she laughed and vented and yeah, her trivia was good. Yeah, right, Dashy. We really don't know for sure after all. Um, it's just been word of mouth. Uh, Hello, I Heart Pink. Okay, Diane, we'll see you later. You'll be right back. Okay. Hello, Chris. Good evening. Yeah, it was very unsettling because the lives that she had towards the end, the last couple months, the live streams she had, those ones were very unsettling. Very, very unsettling. I couldn't believe she turned on us like that. That was not right, but
What are you doing?
yeah.
What are you doing?
What is she doing?
And who are you? It's okay, sweetie.
Yeah, so anyways, um yeah, there wasn't a lot of damage to my son's vehicle. I mean, the I backed up into that cement wall. It was terrible. And I just tore up his bumper a little bit. It was a little fender bender. Yeah. It was a fender bender. Have a good one, Terry. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, there isn't Dashy? So there isn't a ad or a notice. So we really don't know if it's true or not. And just like Secular just said, he didn't know if it was true. It came across his head. Maybe it isn't true. You know how people fake stuff on here and deceive people on here and do stuff like that. You don't know what to believe on here. This is almost like acting, Terry. A lot of people act on here. See you later, Steve. Have a great night. Your brother was a donor and they didn't have his obituary. Oh, you know what? I think I'm a donor too, chemist. It says it right on my license, my driver's license. It has a heart in the corner and it says donor. So I guess I'm donating my body to science. I don't know what that means. Maybe I signed up for it. Yeah, yeah, they can take a look at my spine. That would be a good one for science. A mangled up spine. Yeah. We can't say for certain if we didn't see it. Yeah, and prudently was gonna look and she didn't verify it. I know. Just for old time's sake. Who is this? I don't know. Yeah, okay. That's a troll. I just got rid of that troll. Yeah, I mean, that's come across many people's minds. Is it really true? I guess we are all in shock that she's gone. It just very much that's because that's a normal thought when when you're in shock that someone is passed. Yeah.
You like your tweets?
So,
You like
did you like your treats, Opal? Yeah, she's gonna hang by you now.
your tweets?
She's not gonna leave your side.
You like your tweets?
Yeah, she's not gonna leave your side. Now, do you got the bag of treats over there for her?
I already gave her some.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
she likes those samples.
oh, it's to donate organs, not bones. Oh, okay. You can't you can't donate your bones. Yeah. It's to save a life, right, chemist? To save a life. Like a organ, a heart transplant or a lung transplant or kidney transplant. Oh, that's true, chemist. That's a good way to find out. Yeah, call her cell phone. Yeah. I guess maybe a lot of us are just hoping that it's not true because, SG did touch a lot of lives in this community. So, hello, Marcus. Nice to see you. I have that number still, but I am not calling it. I have that number too still, Dashy, but I'm not calling it either. Yeah. I haven't called it either since we fell out. Yeah. Yeah, so I would like to know the real answer to it, but that is all. I don't think calling her phone would matter anyway. Good night, Carrie Ann. Have a good night. Hey, Justin. Is this that Justin that gave me problems on here? I had him blocked, so I don't know if this is the same one. Oh, hey, Justin. I had you blocked. How many accounts do you have? You'll be respectful? Okay. She could have a new phone number if she did just go out not wanting people to know she was alive. Still, that could be Dachi. Yeah. Uh, no, Justin, not today. Yeah, chemist does believe she passed, so end of that theory. Rest in peace, SG. I know, but Secular just came on panel and was it did cross his mind that she might still be alive. You know what? I can't say that didn't cross my mind, but that has crossed my mind as well. But I said, well, it's probably not true. She's probably is gone. But, you know, I guess we must be all um oh, don't trust him. Okay, Carrie Ann. Justin, right. Don't trust Justin. No, we cannot talk on panel. Um, I have no idea, Kimber said. You're right, Dashi. We can believe what we want. I can't believe anything from YouTube. People so fake do fake deaths. They sure do. People do fake deaths. You know, maybe she could have been getting in trouble with the law. You don't know that either. You don't know because there's not an obituary. That's all we have is someone's word of mouth that she had passed, and that's it. So, but people do lie. People do cheat on here, and people do deceive. I think there was another channel creator that faked their uh their death on here. That does happen. Good evening, Superwoman. You're not going to be blocked, Justin. Really, seriously, you're not going to be blocked. It's like, I thought you were already blacked, Justin. I blacked you before. How were you able to come back in here? You don't believe any of it either, Superwoman? That she might still be. Yeah, there's no notice in the obituary. Nobody posted a notice either. So that's all we heard is word of mouth. People were talking about it. So we don't know what to believe. Look at how many times people lie in this darn community, right? Oh, I saw a set. Yeah, yeah, he's mourning. Yeah, everyone mourns differently too. Yeah. Justin, I cannot have you on panel, but you're welcome to chat. What did I do wrong? Nothing. Well, you know what you did. I just don't want you on panel, okay? And if you speak about that again, I will matter of fact, um hi Doodlebug. Rest in peace. Yeah, we would still like to have it verified for positive that she has passed on. Um, yeah, there's just nothing in writing where it, oh, yeah. Carrie says, I believe Prue said no family was there with her at the end. So Prue knows that she has passed. She must, because she lives in the same town. Yeah, if Prue said that. Yeah. I know the CWC source says you don't know what's fake or real. Tons of fakes. Tons of fakes. Yeah. Yeah. Now I heard the opposite. Yeah. I heard her family wasn't there. Yeah. Oh, oh, she still goes live? Really, Superwoman? Chanel made the death announcement and during Miss O's live? I didn't even know Miss O went live still. Wow. I didn't know she did. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to put two and two together here, Superwoman. Yeah, I'm trying to put two and two together. They're trying to pass the blame on me as if I cancer bullied SG for 8 months straight. That's what they're saying. And I didn't cancer bully SG at all. So it has to be mentioned in Miss O's live stream. Why is it mentioned in that live stream? Huh. Because what I know is I got a harassing email by that woman, harassing, where she stated that I was harassing her cancer, and that I'm going to do 5 years in prison for harassing a cancer patient. I never harassed Miss O, but she sent me threatening emails like that. Then I'm gonna have to come to Canada. I'm gonna sue you. No, sorry. That ain't gonna happen. Now look what's happening. SG's died of cancer, and it was announced over on Miss O's channel. That's quite odd. And now the rest of everybody saying that I tortured SG. They're all saying I tortured her to her death. Well, we all seen it all play out, right? I don't see anybody, wow, wow. The problem with the CWC community is it's a cult of people that like to set other channel creators up and lie on other channel creators saying they did something they didn't, and using threats and intimidation, even calling police offices, CPS, anything to harass and harass somebody. I cannot stand the CWC community. Do you know that? I really can't. The only people I like in the CWC community are the people that come here, and that's it. Oh man. Yeah, that would be nice, Doodlebug. If anybody watching can is listening to my stream right now in the bushes, or the replay watchers, if anybody has a copy of SG's obituary or death notice in the near Chicopee, we would like to see a copy of it because we've all been looking for it. Of course, we're all gonna look because we know what happens when people fake. I'm not saying that it's not true. I've always believed she passed. I've always believed, but you just never know. Just like Secular said, it crossed his mind. And he chuckled when he said it too. He said, "You know what? It crossed my mind. I don't know if she's really gone." I guess mostly some of us don't want to believe she's gone. And that's part of grieving. It is. Because it has crossed my mind too. Uh, I'll never forget the nasty things that she put me and Dashy through the last 8 weeks or months, the last 8 months of her life. I can't believe how hard she went at Dashy and I. So, yeah. Everybody grieves in different ways. We don't all grieve the same. Oh, you'll never find out? Oh, didn't happen. Superwoman doesn't think it happened. Yeah, she could have got arrested instead. Yeah. This could be a setup. You never know what they're saying about me. I mean, saying I had something to do with the cancer bullying and stuff. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, Babbles is another uh detective. If anyone would be able to find it, Munchie would. Munchie, you you posted my father's obituary on your channel, okay? And you posted SG's mother's obituary and SG's daughter on your channel. Since you are the master at finding everything, post SG's obituary on your channel. Can you find it? Yeah, Babbles is a blast. She's been doing those cartoons, Babbles has. She's been doing parody form cartoons, and they're pretty funny. And yeah, you know what, you guys? I was wondering where No BS is. No BS, if you're out there listening, I hope you're well. I haven't seen you in a few weeks. If you're going through something in your life, I'm praying for you. Here's another person I'm praying for. One of my meds, that I miss very dearly. I think her channel got taken down. Mary Mary. Mary Mary, I miss you. I hope you're doing okay. And I'm praying for you. If there's something going on with you, I'm praying for you. I think of people that don't come around to my channel anymore. People that used to come here. Because we all have busy lives and things happen in our lives health-wise um and yeah. Oh, BB, yeah. I remember BB. The Roseanne Barr. Yeah. Did she? Yeah, she pulled it down. Yeah, why would it be announced over there? That's weird. She doesn't get very many people at her channel, Superwoman. Why would they post it over there or announce it over on her channel? That's odd. It could be a setup or something. I'll just believe it when I see it. You know what? That saying, actions speak louder than words. Believe it. You want to see the proof. You want to believe what's in front of you before you believe what comes out of someone's mouth, especially in the CWC community. So many liars, and deceivers, con artists. Yeah. Yeah. Who is this lady? Why are you harassing a dead woman? How can you harass a dead woman, Karen Curtis? I don't believe a dead woman is alive. I don't believe anyone's harassing a dead woman, okay? When do you stop trolling? Huh? I've seen you trolling everywhere, Karen Curtis. Why are you harassing a dead woman? Karen Curtis. You are a nut. Well, you are a troll. I think that's Munchie. Anyways, if someone could block Karen Curtis, I'd appreciate it. Hey, everybody report Karen Curtis while you're at it too. Before you block her, all you report her first. Report that channel. Thank you. When SG got demonetized, she could have just left YouTube. Right, Doodlebug. She could have just left YouTube. She knew she was dying. She could have just left. Uh, yeah, I'll believe it when I see the notice, though. Because do, actions do, it's not giving me the option to block that person. Well, now I see that, yeah, SG went to, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. SG, for the last 8 months of her life, has turned into a unalive troll, an suicide troller. And there's a lot of them in the CWC community. And yeah, it doesn't change, let her rest in peace, yes, but it doesn't change. The truth doesn't change. Yeah. See, people don't like to look at the truth. Yeah. And her name wouldn't have been mentioned in here at all if Secular didn't come in here and start talking about her. It SG would not have been mentioned at all in my last live stream if Lou hadn't have done a live stream blaming me for SG saying that I unalive trolled SG. That's what Lou did. She had a live stream saying that I harassed SG and I didn't. I did not do those things to her. And I will continue to say it. So you don't want me to mention SG, 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 do ya? Well, then quit making videos saying that I harassed SG to her death. Stop talking about me in comments everywhere, saying I did something to SG. Same with you, Crayfish. Just stop it already. All right? Okay. I'm dropping the subject now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I think they knew that SG was dying 8 months, the last 8 months of her life. They knew SG was dying. Well, of course they're gonna hover around her. After they harassed her for 6 years in the most wicked way ever, they unalive trolled SG. They did. But SG was okay with it because she started joining in on unalive trolling me and Dashy. And she wants these people to continue it. Yeah. I thought she was acting like a fugitive from the law for quite a long time. She was always saying, now I have got to move again and fast. Oh, yeah, she was moving a lot, Dashy. She was. I think she moved in 3 different apartments after the addict apartment. There were 3 different two or three places she lived in. Yeah. Oh yeah, they might make up a fake obituary. Yeah. I'm just thinking because Miss O's involved with with the announcement of SG's passing because Miss O was involved with that, there's something fishy going on. Because usually when Miss O is involved, there's a setup in the air. Yeah. Miss O is good at setting people up for disaster. Yeah. So, hi, no BS. Yes, I missed you. I hope you're doing fine. You know what I was thinking, no BS? I was thinking maybe we could think of a cartoon about every single character we notice in the CWC. Yeah, make a neat cartoon. But then again, you know what? I think Babbles would do, she would do a cartoon style one where, I don't know if you guys have been watching Babbles lately. She's been putting up some good cartoons as well. Yeah. I was thinking about writing a book on the CWC community. I've already wrote a book, it seems like, in my community post. Yeah, I wrote a big story. I mean, I think you can scroll down maybe for 2 hours on my community post, and you'll read a huge story about the CWC. I guess I can write it in shorter form if I really tried. Yeah. And make all of their names into cartoon characters. Like we have 2 witches in the CWC. We have Debbie's a witch and uh Lou's a witch. We could make them all The Wizard of Oz characters, right? Guess who Mr. Oz is? Yeah, Mr. Oz. Oh, did he? Or did she? No BS made a new video. Oh, I didn't notice it. I haven't been to your channel, No BS, in quite some time. Yeah. Yeah, a family member has to take it down. Thank you, Marcus. We hope you're healthy. Yeah, don't let these people on here stress you out. There's a lot of them that do it on purpose. They try to. But guess what? All of us here on this channel, we're just too blessed to be stressed. Right? We're not going to get angry over here. We're not going to, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen Mary in a while. Yeah. Yeah, Mary's got a good heart. Oh, you gotta move again? Yeah, I think, yeah, probably because yeah, Bobbles is wild. Yeah, Bobbles is creative. She is creative at those cartoons. Yeah, she was dashy. She was becoming paranoid towards the end. Yeah, she wasn't acting right. They were wild. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? No BS. Nobody can find a death notice. Nobody. Usually everybody that passes, there's a death notice. Oh, you can't hear me, Diane? I want to make sure I have my volume up. It's not up all the way. Maybe. Well, yeah, it is. It's up all the way. Huh. I think it's on your end, Diane. Yeah, and you have every right to be honest about what you're thinking, Dashy, because it is very strange, to say the least. It is strange. Oh, where is she? Do I have a troll in here? Lots of typos, yeah. Former hooker? Gee, you can't see the troll? I can't either. You're talking about some troll. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't, did she? No BS. It didn't matter who the audience was to SG. Oh, is she not buying it either? Tanger, you not buying it either? I know you are smart enough to see that it's not really worth believing from a YouTuber. I know. Yeah, she does, Superwoman. She hates them with a passion. She just put up with them because it's all she had until exiting her channel. Yep, exactly, Superwoman. Yeah, she never liked them. Never. She used to say that. She used to say being a bartender, um, she would just be nice to people that that were getting on her nerves and stuff, or that she didn't really like when she was bartending, but she always had to put on that smile face. She knew how to fake with people, in other words. I would think to really reach out to announce she passed. It, yeah, there's sources. Nobody saw a death notice, Tanger, and we're just wondering. Secular came in and asked about it. They did, Superwoman. They tortured her nonstop for years. They put SG through hell. They really did. I couldn't believe it. And I was there supporting her, and they were doing it to her and I at the same time in comments everywhere for a couple years. Her and and I do have good memories of SG though. When she when she had my back and stuck up for me. She was protecting me from those idiots, you know? But yeah, yeah, they got her evicted. They were harassing her neighbors, her tenants. Uh, can't believe they put all that stuff up about her daughter. I just think they liked getting SG angry, and I think they liked seeing her angry. They wanted to set her off. They toyed with her for years. Yeah. Right. The Nazi reports it. Right. Right. Yeah, I thought she was too. I thought she was in a hospital bed. Yeah. I didn't know she was still going live either. Um, yeah, you know what? If they're gonna report something, they should show the proof. I mean, they showed the proof on all of my family members, um, doxes and doxing my address and doxing everything about me. Why can't they show SG's death notice? You doxed all of us. Isn't that weird? Weird. Yeah. These people are wicked and weird. Hey, I didn't. Dashy and I was talking to SG right up to the day. You were talking to her right up to the day, Tanger? And then all of a sudden, yeah, this could be a setup. I wouldn't believe anything until you can see it in black and white. I wouldn't believe anything. Yeah, as much as they lie and cheat, deceive, and cover up for each other in that community. Yeah. Oh, that never happened in your opinion? Yeah. I kept her blocked so I wasn't in any way able to be reached on phone. I was. Oh, she was harassing Dashy and I really, really heavy. I mean, disgustingly heavy. Yeah. And the Kingpin and Swiss and Janelle and CVX and O were all helping her do it. Now, why would it be announced on Miss O's channel if Miss O's been sick? Isn't that weird? I just got crazy vibes about this. That there's a setup going on. You can't help but think that in this community. You just can't help it. Because so much of that goes on. Yeah, she did, Tanger. She fake friended some assholes. Yep, she fake friended some assholes. You really do realize, Janelle, that she was faking a friendship with you? You really do realize that she was faking a friendship with you, e-beggars? You realize that? You realize that, Munchie? She's been faking a friendship with you? She told me what she felt about all of you. Feelings don't change. Especially after what you did to her. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, I would not have been commenting back at her. None of anything she was doing that was anywhere near nice towards me, Net, and Diane. I know it. The last 8 months of her life was wicked, wasn't it? Wicked. But Crayfish over there, you didn't have to tell SG to die, okay? You didn't have to do that. Why did you do that for 8 months straight? Tell her to go. We didn't do any of that over here. Not at all. We came to your chat and we were like, oh, I can't believe the way you're talking. We had issues with SG, but we weren't wishing harm on her. Okay? There's a difference, Crayfish. You're not gonna blame me for what came out of your mouth. Yes, we were there watching you act a little crazy. We were there watching you, but whatever came out of your mouth didn't come out of ours. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Marcus. I'm hurt about how things went down. I get over it though. Yes. Yeah, I like Mary. I always have too. Yeah, she's good, isn't she? She couldn't keep fooling me, so she got real hyped up and had a frenzy over insults and deceiving. Oh, she insulted us horrible, didn't she? And we didn't do that to her, not back to her. Yeah, we weren't calling her names back. We were just, pointing out her behavior, and it's not right. That's it. When she saw I wasn't in approval of her live streams, she was shocked. I felt she wasn't right. Well, yeah, she started saying things a little off. I didn't have, I don't agree with a lot of what she said, but I do realize that everybody's their own individual person. We have our own beliefs, our own, morals, compasses, and, I respect that. We're all different people. It's not okay for us to be judgmental of others. And I don't judge people at all on how they live, um, I don't judge people at all. Their lifestyle, anything like that. Um, Respect is number one. That's it. Yeah, you don't doubt that she's gone? Yeah. Well, you guys can speak your thoughts on this channel. I'm not going to tell you what you can talk about here and what you can't because I think it's good to have a channel to go to where you can vent and talk about your frustrations in this because there's not too many channels in the CWC community that act normal. I'm just saying that. There's some people that are really some sly snakes. Yeah. They know who they are, though. I'm not going to point them out anymore. We don't know no BS, Dashi says. And we don't know. Yeah, Tanger said she spoke to her the day she passed. That's strange. Right, Carrie Ann? That is strange. That is strange. Tanger spoke to SG the day she passed. So, you know, games people play and setups. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you don't doubt it at all, Tanger? Last you spoke to her, it was clear she was close. Yeah. Wow. Did you hear a nurse in the background, Tanger? Was somebody with her when you spoke to her? I think I, yeah, I know it, Superwoman. That just doesn't set right with me, Superwoman, where Janelle announcing it on Ollie's Live speaks volumes. Last I knew, Ollie was in a hospital bed, so yeah. And then when I got that threat from her years ago saying, accusing me of threatening or harassing a cancer patient, I'm going to do 5 years in prison. Yeah, right. Now they're trying to blame me for what SG went through with the cancer bullying and stuff. Do you guys realize that Miss O started that with cancer bullying SG too? She went hard at SG. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. And I never ever believed her either. I never believed Miss O what she was saying. Actually, when I was friends with her, I was getting a little pissed off of hearing about it, of all of the fake cancer this, fake cancer that. That's one of the reasons why I said bye-bye to Miss O. It's like, why are you saying that to this cancer patient? I was upset about it. She, I'm telling you, you guys, this is a gang of people, a cult. It's a cult in the CWC that are together doing this. Yeah. It does not excuse SG's behavior and how she acted to people, because you still need to watch what you say to people. She went a little overboard, SG did, saying she was going to go unalive people at their houses and stuff. Yeah, she went a little overboard. Very threatening to people. Yeah, can't we can't we be sure when we can't be sure? Yeah, see, some people have doubts, and that's understandable. Because Secular even said it crossed his mind he had doubts, so, well, we're all our different All of us think differently. We don't all think the same. We all have our input on things. Oh, you talked to her on the Sunday before she passed. She passed on the 6th. She passed on the 6th, August 6th. Yeah, like I said, I oh, so you were on the phone with her a long time. Oh, okay. Well, someone just said in here it was the 6th. I noticed that I'm behind. Oh, okay. Oh, she believes. Oh gosh. Said I'm scroll up. Oh my gosh, I am very behind. I scrolled up all the way to the end just now. Prayers for everyone sick and suffering. Yes, Laura Rainey, thank you. Yeah, I guess it's just hard for some of us to believe that she's really gone because I guess we were used to listening to her all the time. Do you think all this is part of grief? Do you think we're grieving? What? Why did Tanger say goodbye? What's wrong with Tanger? What's I didn't see your comment, Tanger. What? I was way behind Tanger. I don't, what did she say? What did she say? I don't know what I, oh, you let Crystal talk crap to me, Nat. And now Carrie Ann. I'm out. What? Where's Crystal? I don't see Crystal here. And a matter of fact, I never saw Crystal talk crap to you, Tanger. Not in here, anyways. You know, I've been behind in chat, so I don't know what's going on here. Carrie Ann. You let Crystal talk crap to me, Net, and now Carrie Ann. I'm out. I didn't even know what Carrie Ann said to you, Tanger. I haven't even. You started. Oh. See, I hadn't even gotten there yet, Tanger. I didn't even see the fight coming. You guys were fighting in here, huh? I couldn't imagine not doing pain meds either. No BS. Yeah, she didn't like pain meds. Yeah. Oh, I get it. You see, Tanger, I understand. I understand you have problems with secular. You've had them in the past. And Carrie just mentioned, it looks like here, you're right, Tanger, and I don't plan on being any different. I just passed a message along from secular. He was kind about it. Um, yeah, I think Tanger has issues with secular, so um I would like to say something. If anybody has an issue with anybody in the chat, you can walk away and take a break and cool off and come back when you feel better. Yeah. I think you mentioned something about secular, Carrie Ann, but I think secular said or did something that upset Tanger a while ago, and I forgot what it was. I know she has issues, though. Not everybody's going to get along either. Wow. Have a good evening, Heart Pink. What? This is horrible. Yeah, have a good evening, Heart Pink. Goodbye. You can stay, Tanger. We care, even when there are difference in opinions. It's okay to have difference in opinions. We understand that. If you don't get along with somebody in the chat, you can just listen in and not comment. I know I've gone to channels where I didn't get along with people in the chat, and guess what? I wouldn't comment at all. I would just listen. I would listen to the stream, and yeah, because I don't want to have conflict with somebody that doesn't like me or has issues with me. So I just rather watch. I didn't expect that, you guys. I didn't expect that. I thought everybody would get along. You don't want any you don't want any dealings with anyone that supports it. Are you talking about Bobbles? Take care, Net, and remember what she did to you. I'm out. I didn't see her comment. Now I know what's going on. Yeah. It's just some words coming out when a person has a nerve getting triggered. Yeah. Yeah, I was way behind. Well, you know, if you don't want to be here, that's fine. It's your choice. Yeah, we can't help the way we feel about each other, but Net isn't allowing anyone to be bothering anyone here. Net has herself on meds too. So remember, and she is going, yeah, I'm going through some health problems too. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Not everybody's going to get along in life. And that's just the way it is. We deal with different personalities, It's like not everyone will get along. So people will speak their minds. And just because somebody thinks different than you do, uh, you know, you can just say, I don't agree with you. Yeah, you can agree or disagree to the person. It doesn't mean prayers for everyone sick and suffering. Yeah. Yeah, we're all grieving still. And nobody wants us to talk about SG. And we're all grieving still. My goodness. We just can't get over the fact that she's gone, all right? Jeez. It really does hurt when people. Yeah. Hi, Cindy. Can we just all get along here? I thought we were a loving group in here. Please let's not ruin that. Yeah, I might just get off here. Yeah, people aren't getting along in here. Well, we do got 51 people in the bushes. What? Why we got 50 people in the bushes? Where are they all? I don't have 50 people in the comments. Oh. Hi, Cindy. It's good seeing you. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, thank you, Superwoman. Guess what? I freaking adore you too, Superwoman. Yep, to no end. Cindy, I do agree with you there. I agree with Cindy here. I will say this. Any of us that were real friends to SG over the years, many people on here made that a very difficult position to be in. I didn't support the nasty behavior from her, but had such compassion when it came to her cancer. Yeah. Yeah, we are, Dashy. We're still trying to come to grips with the passing of SG, but we still would like it verified, but we are starting to believe it. Yeah. Compassion when it comes to her cancer. Yeah. It is becoming easier, Dashy. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? When SG used to be nasty like that, when I was getting along with her for that few years, when she was being nasty on here, I was like, why is she acting that way? I was thinking this. Why is she talking like that? And I'm thinking, well, look at how those people are talking about her and her daughter. It's like I think maybe she's angry because of that. That's why she's talking like that. I didn't agree with her behavior either, but I was giving her an excuse of why she was behaving that way, and I thought of that. So, yeah. Yeah, I heard Chicken Winter was not well. Uh, she didn't go into detail about it, does she? Yeah, Chicken Winter's doing better now. I guess she's been ill. Well, I haven't been doing very well, Cindy. No. No, I haven't. I've been in pain. Um, I'm supposed to get a surgery. Uh, yeah. Hi, Prudently. Yeah, we're doing fine, Prue. Nice to see you. A show called Joshua. It was awesome. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar with neck problems and stuff, but yeah, right, Superwoman. Like she did mine, right? She did that on purpose. You know that, Superwoman. She did that on purpose. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, so I don't know if you're familiar with um the cervical spine, but I happen to have some spurs. I don't know if some spurs in my vertebrae in my My C5-6 and C6-7. I guess they're pretty big spurs, and they're cutting off the nerves in my neck. And the nerves that are affected are causing numbness and pain in my limbs. And it just seems like it's getting worse. They said it's serious right now. It's serious right now where it's cutting off the feeling to where um I'm starting to lose um having a hard time going to the bathroom. Let's just put it that way. I did mention this earlier. Uh yeah. Joshua. I will look that movie up. Is it a movie or was it a play? I don't know if it was a movie. We have a lot of theaters in Grand Rapids, and some of the theaters are huge. So sometimes we have theater in stadiums too. Yeah, so my pain has been getting worse. I do have a hard time sleeping at night now. Uh, yeah, it's been getting to me. Oh, yes, I do, Superwoman. You know what? They're setting a surgery up right now. Uh, yeah. My neurologist sent the referral over to a spine surgeon. Yeah. Yeah. Remember the follow-up appointment I had, Superwoman, to go to the neurologist after that hospital visit? He ordered an MRI, and the MRI showed that there were serious uh nerve nerve pinching in the C5, C6, um, and the C6 and 7. There's bone spurs, and they're huge, I guess. They're big ones, and it's completely blocking the nerve passage. So yeah, I'm getting the numbness and pain. It hurts. I think I'm gonna have to start taking my muscle relaxers. I'm supposed to take those as needed, and I haven't been taking them. Maybe if I pop a couple of those, I'll feel better. I don't know. Uh, I'm not sure when it's gonna be. The referral to the sperm to the the referral to the spine surgeon was just sent in this week on Monday. It was just sent in, so I'm still waiting to hear from the surgeon. Yeah, to set up that appointment. Yeah, so I'll let you know when I get it though. Yeah, the reason why now if you are suffering from back or neck pain, and the only way they will do an MRI is if you have certain symptoms, or yeah, like or if you've went to physical therapy, or or you're getting injections for your pain, and if none of that works, they'll look at the MRI. And if the MRI shows that physical therapy can fix it, then they won't go on with the surgery. But the neurologist already told me that I need surgery, and they were going to send the referral over. Yeah. Oh gosh, I know prudently it'll get worse. They did an MRI in 2023, and it wasn't severe back then. I think it was like mild to moderate back then. And now it's completely blacked off. There's no room. I mean the nerve blocked it off. Or it's something to do with the vertebrae though. The discs, I have discs degeneration too. Some of the discs are degenerated, but it's where the spurs are. I don't know if they're gonna do something with the disc or not, but the main thing is what's affecting the nerve is those bone spurs. They gotta take care of that. Yeah. Only take as prescribed. Okay. They're prescribed as needed, but I haven't taken one in a couple weeks. I'm just wondering if I took one tonight, it would probably relieve some of the pain. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Something you just want to pop, right? Yeah. Oh gosh, prudently, I've been in physical therapy for about 3 months out of the year due to this. 3 months out of the year, I end up in physical therapy with my neck or with my lower back. Yeah. So it is. It is, Cindy. I don't know what that is. Oh, ossiphites, but that word was on my chart. It is ossiphites. What's that? I don't understand what that is, but I have degenerative disc disease, but not spurs. Anyone I know that has spurs says that pain is a killer. It is prudently, it's a killer. I've been in so much pain. so much pain. I can't do very much strenuous work. I can do the dishes and dust and um mop the floor, but I have to do it at a slow pace. And if I stand on my feet for more than 10 minutes, my lower back will start to hurt. So my whole spine has degeneration. Yeah, it's just breaking down. Uh, yeah. Yes, I am. Yep. I told him that. So one of my sons said that they were going to mow the lawn for me, and I just can't do the strenuous stuff. Yeah, they'll have to take the trash out. Oh, you know what else they can do? I don't think they're gonna like this job. They can change the litter box. How about that? They're not gonna like that job. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, they are Superwoman. Instead of them ordering me around, I'm gonna be ordering them around. Yeah. I think it's like 6 weeks. I think so. I had the lower lumbar done. I had a spinal fusion in my lower lumbar, and recovery was like I had to wear this brace, and recovery was like 6 weeks. And you know what? I wouldn't take that brace off unless unless I had to take a shower. It's the only time I took it off. But then I would put it right back on, and then uh it really straightens your spine out big time. And you know what? I wish I would have held on to my lower back brace. I because it helps with posture, and but I don't have my waist back brace. I think I got rid of it, and I shouldn't have. Oh, okay. The chat was getting stuck. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be running to the house. I'll send them home to get my PJs because I don't want to wear a hospital gown. Yeah. Well, I was kind of um yeah, I did not want to speak about SG at all on this live stream, but it just so happened uh Secular came in and started talking about her, and you know what? I think people are just still grieving, and they want to express their grief, which is fine. No harm there. Yeah, did you see my storyline on my community page, prudently? Yeah. I was trying to make a story out of them, out of those people. I started calling crayfish. Yeah. I started calling the kingpin uh the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. We got two witches in this Oz. You know that. Oh, wait, there's three witches. There's a good witch, and there's two bad witches. The Wicked Witch of the East and the Wicked Witch of the West. Wow. Yeah. Which witch? What? I'm trying to give you guys all characters. Yeah. Is Munchie the Oompa Loompa? Yeah. I know it, Superwoman. Oh, we all know what he's up to. He's the wizard. Hmm. Oh, Carrie Ann went to go lay down, and Carrie Ann was here, but Crystal hasn't been. Yeah. Yeah. No, Carrie Ann's not sick. She just went to go watch a movie on Netflix. A lot of people left this chat. Um, a couple of them, I think, got angry. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get off here now. So I'm getting a little tired, and that's another reason why I came on a little bit early is because I get tired early these days, especially because I don't sleep very good at night. So I'm gonna try and get some shut-eye, see if I can. I'll take a muscle relaxer. Yeah. And it does prudently. Pain does take a lot out of you. Yep. Oh, thank you, Kimbers. Good seeing you. Oh, you must have been in the bushes, Kimbers, watching. I do that sometimes, Kimbers. I'll watch in the bushes and because sometimes I don't, when I go to a channel, I don't feel like commenting, because you get in a mood where you just don't want to comment. So we just listen. Yeah. But thanks for watching, you guys, and listening. It's good seeing everybody. Yeah, Stranger Things in the neighborhood. Ghostbusters. Yeah. Yeah, you take it easy too, Superwoman. Yeah, thanks, Prudently. Oh, you've been commenting, Kimbers? How come I didn't even notice you? I must be, you know what? I must be seeing double, Kimbers. You know, my eyesight hasn't been very good. King Putt Putt, huh? Yeah, he's the wizard. The life coach wizard. Okay, guys, have a good night. I love you all. And I'll see you guys Sunday night. So I plan on going live on Thursday nights and Sunday nights. I picked 2 days. So, yeah. Yeah, right. Trolling people. Good name for it. Death coach. All right. Bye-bye. Good night.